You're watching News 4 at 6 in high definition.
Details about one Nevada Assemblyman accused of threatening fellow lawmakers continue to unveil, and now he's been detained by police again. We'll have the details. Plus, billions of unclaimed dollars are floating around the country, and it could be yours. And if you're a frequent flyer, listen up. One airline known for not charging for baggage could be changing its policies. News 4 at 6 starts now. And good evening, everyone. Tonight, the story continues and takes yet another twist of the Nevada Assemblyman who threatened a fellow lawmaker and was arrested last weekend. Assemblyman Stephen Brooks has been detained by police and will undergo a mental evaluation. John Ralston is reporting Brooks was showing bizarre behavior that involved a sword. That bizarre behavior made legislative police call Metro Police, warning of this behavior, and Metro Police detained him. This all happened down in Las Vegas. In about 8 minutes, we'll have a live report from our sister station in Las Vegas. Well, News 4 caught up with Speaker Marilyn Kirkpatrick at the Nevada State Museum in Carson City today. This is the first on-camera interview Kirkpatrick has done since Brooks' first arrest. Kirkpatrick is Brooks' alleged target in his first arrest for allegedly threatening a public official. But in a Las Vegas Review-Journal article, Brooks says it's his life at stake, not hers. We asked her about his accusations.
It's news to me. I didn't even read the paper. So I'm not sure what it says, but I'm here, I'm doing my job, I have a pretty good work ethic history. I don't know that people would believe that I would want to do something so ridiculous.
Kirkpatrick tells News 4 she's concerned about Brooks and his mental health. Well, police are looking for one suspect who they say robbed the Jelly Donut on South Virginia Street early this morning. Witnesses say about 5 a.m. the suspect walked into the Jelly Donut, pointed a gun at the clerk and demanded money, and then ran on foot with an undetermined amount of cash. Police describe the suspect as a Hispanic male, about 5'8" to 5'10", weighing 160 to 180 pounds. Police are asking anyone with information about this case to call Secret Witness at 322-4900. The Reno Tahoe International Airport had never had a security breach until yesterday morning. Police say 56-year-old Mark Thomas Myers pushed his way through TSA security and went through the checkpoint without being screened. Officers say TSA agents followed Myers and were able to keep him inside until airport police showed up and arrested him. Police say Myers did reach the B gate seating area but never made it close to an airplane. Vice President of Marketing and Public Affairs at the Reno Tahoe International Airport, Brian Culpin, says his team did a great job following emergency procedures.
All the airport procedures that we have in place worked yesterday. With the training that we do with the TSA, the training with the Reno Tahoe Airport Authority police force, because we have our own police force, our technology, all of it came to bear just as we practice it.
Myers was not a ticketed passenger, but apparently wanted to visit a friend who was. No one was hurt in the situation. Well, here's a quick peek outside on this Friday evening. Chief Meteorologist Brandon Woolley joins us now for a first look at our weekend forecast. Hi, Brandon.
Thanks very much, Shelby. It's dry in throughout western Nevada for the time being, but up in the Sierra, we do have some scattered rain showers that could move into western Nevada overnight tonight. So a look now at some current numbers. Reno sparks at 50 degrees, 60 in Las Vegas, and into the lower 60s as well in San Francisco. Now, in terms of the air quality index tonight, it is rated at 61, so it is okay to burn. We'll have a look at your weekend forecast on your 7-day, Shelby, coming up in just a couple of minutes. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Brandon. Well, people from all over the country are expected in Reno this weekend for the 2013 Engraving Arts and Firearms Exhibition. Organizers say the exhibition will be the largest gathering of hand engravers in the world. The show will be held at the John Esquaga's Nugget and Sparks starting tonight through Sunday. Here's a look at hours for the rest of the weekend. Admission will cost you $20 per person.
We are the friendly face of the gun business. If you want to see friendly firearms that feature high art on them, this is the place.
The show is put on by the Firearms Engravers Guild of America. A spokesperson at John Asquaga's Nugget says the Morrissey show coming up on March 2nd has been canceled due to scheduling conflicts. Representatives from the Nugget will be contacting all ticket holders to arrange refunds. If you purchased a ticket and need a refund, there's a phone number that you can call listed on our website at mynews4.com. Well, if you feel like you've been missing some cash, the state might have some money for you. There is roughly $58 billion in unclaimed money and property sitting in treasuries all over the country. According to the National Association of Unclaimed Property Administrators, most of it is held by individual states. Now, these funds come from forgotten bank accounts, stock holdings, pensions, and life insurance payouts. You can search on the U.S. Treasury's website to find out if some of this money could belong to you. And never say never on baggage fees for Southwest Airlines. The airline CEO says Southwest could change its policy of not charging for baggage at some point, but there are no plans to do so this year at least. The CEO also says customers will be able to choose whether they prefer a bundled ticket or add-on fees. He added that higher fuel costs are adding pressure across the airline industry. Meantime, sports fans looking for a super deal on a new television may intercept one as we approach Super Bowl Sunday next weekend. Price tracking site pricetrackingdecide.com reports most sets see a 10 to 15% price drop in the weeks leading up to the game. And with many sales rivaling holiday season deals, January is one of the best times to buy a new TV as stores clear out inventory of current models to make room for the newer ones. And speaking of sports, a big day on campus with a major announcement when it comes to Nevada football. News 4 Sports Director Brian Smudio has been covering this all day, and he joins us now live from Mackey Stadium. Hi, Brian.
Hi, Shelby. Yeah, definitely a busy day up here at the University of Nevada. It's been a busy month up here on campus. A lot of change when it comes to this football program, but today we learned that things are calming down quite a bit, and Brian Polian made it very clear he's happy with his coaching staff. At a press conference held this afternoon at Legacy Hall here on campus, right next to Mackey Stadium, Brian Polian announced his brand new additions to his coaching staff, who he's going to retain. Nick Rolovich, the offensive coordinator who's been around at Nevada for a year. James Spady, a veteran tight end coach. Mike Bradison, he's going to coach the safeties. Last year, he was defensive coordinator. Ken Wilson, the new assistant AD of football operations. Two former head coaches in college football will be joining the staff. Jim Hoffer, assistant head coach. He's going to coach wide receivers. He was the head coach at Buffalo. And Scotty Hazelton, defensive coordinator and a linebacker coach at USC last year. I got a chance to track down a couple of the new assistants right after the presser.
Once I found out Coach Polian took the job and was interested in me, it was the only job for me. I've coached in the professionals for the last 5 years, and it was great, good experience, but when you get a chance to work with someone as great as Coach Polian, you got to jump at the chance.
Everybody I've spoken with, everybody I've been around has been very excited about Nevada football. Coach Polian's energy, his excitement has excited me even more. I love this area, I love this part of the country, and the direction we're going here really gets me fired up.
A lot of positive energy at this press conference today, Shelby. Only one position still open. That's the cornerback spot. That is going to be sealed up after recruiting season wraps up. February 6th is signing day. All these coaches back out on the road trying to bring in that next breed of Wolfpack athlete here to Mackey Stadium. Reporting from Mackey, I'm Brian Samudio. We'll send it back to you.
Okay, an exciting time. Thanks so much, Brian. Well, from the field to the slopes coming up in about 20 minutes, Julia Lopez tells us how you could be seeing one local skier in the X Games. Well, switching gears now, it's a story that seems to get more puzzling by the day. Nevada Assemblyman Stephen Brooks has been detained once again. Mackenzie Warren joins us from Las Vegas with the very latest. Mackenzie, this just doesn't seem to end here.
Hey, Shelb, one turn after another. I just came from Assemblyman Brooks' mom's house where he threatened his mom with a sword around 1 o'clock this afternoon. Now, Metro Police rushed to the home. They thought his behavior was severe enough that they checked him in a hospital. Right now, Assemblyman Brooks is being evaluated to see how sane he is. He's being held under what's called a Legal 2000. This is a law in Nevada that enables a police officer or a doctor, medical medical personnel to take someone in the hospital to watch them for 72 hours if it's believed that that person could hurt themselves or others. Mind you, Assemblyman Brooks was arrested last Saturday for, police say, threatening Speaker Marilyn Kirkpatrick. It's something he denied, but just talking to everyone, Democrats in town, as well as the police, saying, have you ever seen anything like this? They say it's just incredible, Shelby, because you remember that Assemblyman Brooks is still a seated assemblyman, an elected official being held under psychiatric evaluation. First day of the ledge 10 days from now, and we'll see if he's seated as an assemblyman. He could face expulsion. Live in Las Vegas, I'm Mackenzie Warren. Back to you.
All right, Mackenzie, thanks so much for that report.